This should be an interesting video. You know why? Because it's something that I called happening, and it is something that is going to be damage controlled quite a bit, and it's something that Microsoft's going to get blamed for, even though it's something that Sony is doing themselves. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I really do appreciate it. You guys rock. So anyway, guess what Sony announced at their local financial quarterly conference call for investors and analysts? They went into some new details talking about the future of the PlayStation business and what they're going to do. So basically they said that they're going to see they've seen the benefits of recurring revenue through network services and an active user base. Basically, they like microtransactions and they like the idea of games as a service. So, yeah, their finance and corporate development executive talked about how PlayStation Plus service will be made attractive for users, and the company has been implemented measures towards achieving their goals. But also, since now it's the model that they based on direct sale to consumers, meaning the console sales. Sony's always shoving the console sales down everybody's throats. Now they're switching their focus to its active user base. Sound familiar? Because that's what Microsoft does. Such as PlayStation Plus. Due to these reasons, Chief Financial Officer Kenichiro Yoshida said that the focus is shifting from hardware towards maintaining and expanding their user base. He also spoke of microtransactions in games and how the proportions of such sales are also increasing. The company expects that with John Kodera as the new CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, the company can make significant progress in network segment. While Sony's games haven't always had a tremendous amount of microtransactions, although The Last of Us, of course, Uncharted has had them and things like that. This is going to be something that you'll probably start seeing more of, since the single-player games, I've been saying this time and time again, aren't making a ton of money. They break even. It takes a lot of sales for these games to kind of make any money. And what's incredibly funny is Microsoft said this a long time ago, right? And this is a direct quote. Monthly active users is a more accurate metric when it comes to Xbox, right? So this was talked about on March of 2016. We don't use sales numbers for Xbox because monthly active users is a more accurate metric. If I sold a console 2 years ago and now it's in the closet collecting dust, that's not good for Microsoft. So people said that was damage control on Microsoft's part, right? That's all you heard was, oh, it's damage control, it's not selling good. When in fact, they were ahead of the game, and they're ahead of the game in a lot of ways that they don't get credit for. And now that Sony wants to track active users, people love the idea, right? Probably not. But, I do have to say that the fact that Sony is shifting their idea towards this means that they like the idea, right? So I guess we can all shut up about that whole monthly active service stuff and games as a service stuff, because it looks like Sony wants to do what Microsoft's doing. And they got a lot of catching up to do. I will, of course, link this in the description. You guys can check it out. How embarrassing for Sony, though, right? And their fans, who do nothing but talk trash about Xbox doing this stuff all the time. And now Sony's doing it too. How funny. How quaint. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.